Ball Squad, I know. It's been a weird schedule. Haven't been that consistent with the updates. And here we are again with the best of episode. Now, first of all, it's the best of. So you're getting our best and nothing but our best. So that's a treat in itself. Secondly, we'll be getting back to our regular podcast schedule within the week very soon. Next week, we're going to have a regular episode. The week after that, we're going to have a regular episode. And then we're just going to hold on tight because we have look, I cheated. We have 8 more episodes of regular Dragon Ball, and then we're in Z. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for listening to this. But this is going to be the last best of for a while. But like I said, next week will be a very regular episode with very regular me and Vince, which means craziness will ensue. Hope you enjoy this, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you all for understanding. It's gonna get back to normal. We promise. Don't leave. Please don't leave. Stick around. We're gonna finish this Dragon Ball. We promise. Okay, enjoy. Bye.
Welcome to the Kame House Party. I'm Vince.
I'm Aaron.
And we are attempting to watch every episode of Dragon Ball, and then we talk about it. We
only 1,000 more to go.
Hey, you signed on. You didn't say when I came to you
with a contract,
with a binding contract, and it said, "I am not the devil, but sign here, and you will gain no notoriety, but you'll have fun doing it."
It said in the contract, "I'm not the devil."
I'm not.
The was italicized,
right?
The notary had horns, but I just glossed that over.
Well, she was just cosplaying.
Oh. That's fine.
Yeah, see? Never note to you listeners, never sign anything in a conference.
I'm cosplaying as a lawyer today. Please sign these.
And it's better than just wearing a costume and trying to impersonate a cop, because as a cosplay, you made that cop that lawyer outfit by hand.
That just means you're a tailor.
Right.
That means you can make really nice suits at this point.
Are all tailors lawyer cosplay?
My real dream was lawyering, but I just kind of fell into tailoring.
In this conversation of Bulma needing Oolong's help, he refuses, and then she says, "I'll yell piggy." And I don't know how long the effects of this drug last, but it can't be sanctioned by the Geneva Convention. This is it's chemical warfare.
It's been a year.
It's been an entire year. How has this not passed through his system? Especially, I'm assuming she's been threatening him with Piggy for that entire time.
And he can't just be hanging out with her this whole time.
That's what I was saying.
Stuff. He's got to be pulling robberies and stuff.
He's got a mansion that's been, non-taken care of for the past year. Also, he calls Bulma a slave driver, which is exactly what it is. She's holding him hostage. She is the worst, and she's getting even worse.
In the dub version, Bulma is holding Oolong hostage.
I feel so bad. And the biggest thing is she doesn't need Oolong anymore. She's got Puar.
Puar would probably do it, no problem.
Well, Puar actually says, "I've changed the last 4 times.
That's so interesting. It's just sort of, hey, do it. He's like, okay. And then it's not so bad for him. It's bad for us because he gets a peek.
Oh, God, yeah.
He gets a sneaky peek.
Yeah. And then I remembered that's why they're perfect for each other. She's a terrible person. He's a pervert.
They deserve each other.
Yeah.
They're both monsters of differing levels.
Goku gets done telling Krillin, hey, we definitely probably shouldn't use our full strength with these normal people. And then we get to see the other monks from Orin Temple that Krillin came from, and they're patronizing him as usual, making him feel all small, calling him a runt and whatnot. And then Goku is like, "Hey, show those guys what you're made of."
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, never mind. Use all go all out.
Go all out."
Yeah, Goku's not above petty revenge.
Yeah, which is kind of a problem. But it ends up being really great.
He's just seeking justice for his buddy.
Right.
He's like, "Oh, those guys are dicks." That's all it is. Like, "Oh, you're a dick. punch.
Exactly. Dick punch.
Yeah.
That's how Goku's brain works. You're a dick, I punch you.
Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty good system.
Yeah.
It's not a terrible system.
No. If I could, I'd punch more dicks.
Yep.
But I'm not strong like Goku.
I'm nowhere near strong. Or as adorable, you can get away with it. So Oolong gets excited. He's like, oh, great, I get a peek.
Mm-hmm.
He turns around, 20 fucking dudes.
Pervs.
Just eyes open.
Who knew there would be
agape.
such crossover of fighting fans and
it.
utter perverts?
My note is, what is wrong with the world? Question mark, exclamation mark.
Exactly.
Like, if that happens, it's like, let me help you up, miss.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, we're going to stare.
Just, duh.
Because we're so hard. Like, invent the internet world.
Yeah, this world, I guess that's the one thing that doesn't have in this world.
Like, I got sweet karate action, but at what cost?
Right. At the cost of the internet, apparently.
Yeah.
And satiating the lust and desire of men.
And then Oolong, I don't know what it is. If it's like, because he tries to get them to stop.
Right.
And it seems genuine. So I'm curious what his motivation is. Is it just, I want it all to myself? Like, I can't enjoy this. Other people are here.
I think so. I think he's a private.
I have to put my pig peen away.
Put that pig
Tuck it in.
Tuck in that little corkscrew.
Insert it back into my body.
Oh.
I don't know how pig penises work.
Oh, what an image. Oh.
Bing. And then there's a little star twinkle as it goes in.
Oh my God. I just wrote in my notes, I was like, do I feel bad for Bulma?
Do you, Vince?
Next time. No.
That's our episode.
No, I do not wish that on any person. No one should be
that's embarrassing. That's not great.
In that way. I don't like her. That doesn't mean I don't feel bad for her.
Yeah.
I just think she's a terrible person.
She's like, hey, I still need to see this tournament. If you turn into a ladder, I'll let you get another peek. No. She says, I'm sorry. It's more than that. It's like, I will give you my panties if you turn into a ladder for me.
What? After all that? Wait, hold on.
She's not an innocent.
The dubbed version, which, and I knew something was wrong with this because in the dubbed version, Bulma's, offering to get Oolong to turn into a ladder is that she'll take him to the candy store. And I was like, candy store?
I don't give no fuck about candy.
I was like, bitch, this pig can transform into anything he wants, and he has a mansion waiting for him.
I'll take you to the candy store. You can get one piece.
You get one piece of candy. I didn't understand that.
Touch.
And now it makes sense. they decided
that's the best you could come up with.
I know. There could have been something else.
I imagine there was a lot of back and forth.
Right.
That
writer's room must have.
Yeah. We can't do this.
No, just...
what can she she's got to offer something for him.
Let's just translate it. Let her offer him panties.
No, Vic.
Oh. All right, fine. How about candy? Yeah, candy will work.
Well, where's she gonna get candy? She's away from home. They're at a martial arts tournament.
There's gotta be a candy store nearby. Yeah.
God damn it, Vic.
Just take her to the candy store.
That's brilliant. Put it in.
I also had some other ideas, like maybe offer him money or...
Nope. Next, we'd solved. Let's go.
Well, we could just be more subtle. Maybe she could offer him,
Look, this is for dumb baby children. No one's going to analyze this in audio form 30 years later.
Wait.
Let's not think too hard about it.
Well, I wasn't before you mentioned all of that. It makes me think that you have like some kind of idea of like what's going to happen in the future 30 years from now.
Look, it's only going to broadcast on TV once. There's no other media that will allow it to sustain itself in perpetuity. Don't worry about it.
Well, that's true. Unless maybe we go into syndication, then what?
What, Funimation being some sort of large corporation that controls a major share of anime?
Oh,
and scene. Funimation, thank you for your bountiful offerings.
And we hope you enjoyed that little audio
Room
play.
Theater.
Writers Room Theater, brought to you by Vince and Eric.
That's not the sound effect. I don't know what the sound effect is.
No, that's Writers Room Theater.
It's typewriter.
But he's still short enough that if he wanted, he could just turn and look up the skirt still. I'm not saying he should. I'm just saying he could.
Vince, you devil.
What? I advocate for the devil. I'm an advocate of some
I'm rethinking
kind.
this contract we
It's too late.
signing.
It was signed in your blood.
Well, I thought it was ready. Tasty
Do I need to bring
irony ready that I made myself.
You did that readily.
I had a vial ready to go.
Aaron, why do you keep vials of your own blood?
You never know when the devil needs a contract signed.
Important.
Look,
note.
I am fully complicit in this deal with the devil.
Good.
Well, I'm sorry. Deal with a devil.
A devil.
My mistake. Sorry, Lucifer.
It's okay.
Big ups to Luce.
Big ups to Luce.
I want someone to say thank Satan at some award show.
That would be a thing. That would be that.
Well, why not?
So who would it be?
Ooh.
Who would be the man?
It's not a Kanye.
No. Kanye loves Jesus too much.
He loves almost as much as himself. Which will be his downfall.
Hubris.
Come the rapture.
The rapture.
Who thinks Saint? I feel like you know what?
Jared Leto.
I feel like he wouldn't mean it.
You think he'd just do it to do it?
It would be for the lulz.
You
know who'd be Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren. Ooh, I like that. That would be
is it Dame Helen Mirren now? I think it is, right?
Is it Dame?
Dame, yeah.
How do they get that?
It's Dame Judi Dench.
I don't
think it's Dame Helen Mirren.
Well, let's just give her the Dame title.
Yeah, why not?
Give her the Dame title.
We dub thee Dame.
We dub thee Dame Helen Mirren. We'd love to have you on the podcast.
On the podcast.
On the podcast, my good lady.
Sir Aaron and Sir Vince humbly request your presence.
At Aaron's apartment.
In New Jersey.
In New Jersey. One of the colonies, I believe.
Tea will be served probably at 4.
In a plastic cup. I hope you enjoy.
I hope. Please list any food allergies that we may ignore. Yeah. Someone like that. We're like, thanks for the Lifetime Achievement Award. Honestly, big ups to Satan.
Ooh. What if it was what if Morgan Freeman did it?
All right. How would that sound, Vince? Or is that racist for me to ask you to do a Morgan Freeman?
No, it's not. I feel like I like doing impressions.
I know. I feel like you have one up your sleeve. You're setting yourself up.
I haven't done a Morgan Freeman in a while. I wish I could just hear him once before I did this because it may be so off.
Andy Dufresne.
There we go. Mr. Dufresne, I'd like to thank Satan for this Lifetime Achievement Award. Hail Satan and all his evil deeds that got me here. Driving Miss Daisy was the biggest mistake of my life. I loved being in the Red movies. I'm not done. His will be brought upon you non-believers.
Everyone in Scientology rushes the stage.
I will never die.
I've gained immortality. Both on screen and off. Meet me in the alley out back and I'll tell you how.
I'll tell you how.
Look, times are tough. Daddy needs to make some money.
That's a man who's got an interesting and fun life, I feel like.
He does say that, but as soon as he gets up and he does the insult, he goes, I'm a zombie. Just kidding. And there's that like humorous Krillin we all know and love.
Oh, man. Krillin's hilarious. Krillin should do stand-up.
Krillin, you hilarious.
Hey, Krillin, you hilarious. You ever think about doing stand-up, Krillin?
Man, you like parfaits? There's someone with the phone. Hey, Eddie, it's your brother Charlie. You know that new comedy you've been looking for? Listen to this.
Hey, Eddie, I think I found it.
Ooh, that's
this
pretty good.
Tiny little ball boy named Krillin.
Damn, son. Yeah. Ooh. I know. I'm not going to talk about it on air, but that's a really good Charlie Murphy. I got to say, that's subtle.
I've been working on it for years. Now, you see, Rick James had a problem.
Damn. Super. That's genuinely good.
Thank
I'm
you.
very impressed.
This is one of my favorite ones to do.
Think about how many like people with a lot of money or like famous people who do bad impressions and no one has told them. They think they do really good impressions. They live in this mystery world.
Right.
Fantasy.
What kind of life is that? It's hollow.
I'll take it.
It's hollow.
Give me that money.
And full of money. Full of zenny.
Hey, devil. Hook me up.
All right, Aaron.
All right, cool.
All right, cool. Here's that contract.
Oh, I'm out of blood.
Oh, well, I guess we'll just have to give this one to Vince.
No.
I'll sign it. No problem.
Wait, is Vince a devil or are you Vincent a devil? Are different people?
Oh,
I lost that thread.
We both exist in the same body? Is that something that you can't understand, Aaron?
I do now.
Okay.
Look, we never labeled it. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, fine. Now it's all out there. The devil exists in here, and Vince is
the devil.
Beelzebub, a portion.
I feel
of
like
him.
we're complicating things too much.
I don't understand.
I'm leery of this contract now. Not the one we signed, but any future contract.
Oh, well, future contracts may be rolled into that contract as well.
And scene. So the way it's given is as they face off. Yamcha's like, Rufufu ka, whatever it is. Still don't remember it. And the wolf's like, well, wait, what is this Rufufu ka? Like, I'm an actual wolf.
Oh, God.
Like, let me show you what the real thing does.
Yeah.
And then they have the classic, like, two swordsmen meeting in the middle. Cha-ching! And they drop and they land. And you think Yamcha's out for the count. But no, the wolf falls.
But yeah, the wolf.
Yamcha wins is what I'm saying.
Yeah, Yamcha's like, I'm going to use the wolf fang fist on this guy. He's a tough fighter. And then the wolf was like, in the dubbed version, you humans come up with the wildest names to make your attacks sound tough.
I like both, but I think the sub is better.
I think the sub is better. I knew it would be.
Because it plays off what he said.
Yeah.
First of all, that's offensive to me.
That's what I would have written it and be like, hey, that's offensive.
Human tooth fist?
Yeah. Like, I would hate for somebody to, like let's say somebody comes up with a new basketball move. It's like, I call it the black guy shuffle. No, you don't. You don't do that. It's just not something you do.
Get ready for my Asian kick.
Right. You don't do that.
No, I won't. I'll get ready for a slander lawsuit.
and like, then it leads me to think, like, so doggy style. We all have heard of.
We all do it. We've all done a doggy style.
Fine, Aaron. We've all done doggy style. But would a dog be like upset if we were like, go do it doggy style? Like, hey, buddy, that's just what we call sex.
Look, that's just, I don't have any control over how I do it.
Yeah, there's only one way for us to do it.
We don't make fun of you and say human style.
Yeah, we just say you're doing it.
We got to stop. I guess we have to stop calling. I guess we have to stop calling things after animals.
Right.
For our sensitive animal listeners out there.
Yeah.
If you're a mutant or a monster, we apologize.
Any different species of you that are listening to this podcast, we hear you.
I will testify in a court of law.
Ooh.
That this is what this podcast is about.
In the court of Judge Joe Brown. He's no nonsense. Now, Marlene, what you're telling me is he stole your car and you went to his house and put paint on his car and now you're suing him for damages. Now, what sense does that make, Marlene?
He's the one that took that car.
Shut up. Both of y'all stupid. You have to pay for each other's damages.
What?
Judge Joe Brown, case closed.
I'm a sassy bailiff who's essentially a hype man.
I love my bailiff.
How does one become a daytime judge?
And how does one become a daytime bailiff?
To be the second banana to a daytime judge.
Yeah.
That's not a bad gig.
No.
So I imagine, first of all, Police Academy.
Okay.
You watch every...
Wait, I thought you meant you go to Police Academy.
No, that seems like too much.
No, I guess you're right.
You get really good at sound effects.
Absolutely.
That can't be real. Those can't be real cases.
No.
I don't believe you, daytime TV.
Aaron, I have something I have to tell you.
Oh, man. This sounds serious in our otherwise blissful podcast.
My cousin was on one of those shows.
I'm not going to do a spit take, but because I respect your home.
Well, I timed it. I was ready for it.
But please,
I scotch guarded the entire apartment just for
imagine
that
I did
moment.
a spit take. Well, now I'm sorry I disappointed you.
It's okay. Like, we're from Delaware, but they flew him out to like Chicago or something to do it.
That's where all those shows are.
Yeah, it was weird. It was really weird. He told me about it, and I just didn't get it. I couldn't comprehend. I knew what Judge Judy was like, but he was on, I forget what, it was like the People's Court with
Oh, that's classic.
something or other.
He had an actual court case. He's like, I am filing charges against this person.
Yeah, I think so. And I think, I'm not sure if like the actual court had already decided it or something. And then they went to the show and like they did the whole spiel. And then the TV judge like ordered a sentence that was like the exact same as what the court ordered.
We can be TV judges. Let's tag team TV judges. Kame courthouse party.
Kame courthouse party.
Come bring. It will be a Judge John Hodgman type show. Come to us with your anime grievances, and we'll sort them out.
Yeah,
We're tough but fair.
we're tough but fair on all your anime friends. You want to know why Naruto and Sasuke are getting a divorce?
Oh shit! I feel like you revealed something that
What?
some viewers might be upset about.
What?
I don't know nor care.
Oh no, that was me making a reference to a show and
And then saying
some things that are suggestive about two male characters'
you were
relationship.
making a joke.
I was making a joke. Yes.
Ugh.
Uh,
I've already failed you.
it's okay.
I won't fail you because I'm not doing the 1 minute roundup this week.
But I will. I'll
Yes.
fail you all. I'm going to go down in a blaze of glory, Aaron. I've always wanted to be a boxing announcer. I've always wanted to be that guy who hits the bell in the Rocky movie. He's like, oh, and down goes Clubber Lang.
Those are jobs that there's no like clear career path.
No,
to.
you can't
They
go to
seem
school
like
for
a
that.
mystery.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like everyone who's in it is like, I don't know, just fell into it.
Yeah.
How? Show me.
I was a banker, and then I started talking to my friend, and he goes, you got a voice for radio. Next thing I know, I'm standing next to Floyd Money Mayweather talking about his left and right hooks.
Hi, I'm Drew. I'm Andy's father. I'm an accountant. Not as glamorous as announcing boxing matches, but a very viable career.
Boo! Boo! Tell us how to be funny and do things live on air.
Well, I don't do any of those things, as my son can attest to.
I don't like you, Dad. You're boring.
Well, I'm just as God made me, son, and you know what? Maybe a little boring. Got into you.
Ew! 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 Ew!
Well, all 5 of you, I hope you enjoy this presentation. And scene.
Oh man, those kids
What
kids these days.
unappreciative.
Goddamn
The
millennials.
accounting arts.
I took 1 full year of Japanese.
That's right. Please correct my enunciation.
Can I tell you about the first day of my Japanese experience, Aaron?
You may tell me about the first day of your Japanese
My
experience, Vince.
sensei, this
Ooh.
small Japanese woman. She's so much fun. But she gave us like a little joke to start. She goes, like, she was asking us, how do you think you pronounce these words in Japanese? And we were like, we don't know. And then she goes, how do you think you pronounce rollerblading in Japanese? And we were like, we don't know how, like, and we started asking, like, so how do you say skating? And how do you say like wheels? And then she goes, it's just Aurora Brady. That was it. She said it. She said it. That was her punchline. She set up that joke perfectly. Me and my best friend Hunter, we laughed so hard. It was great.
He gets a punch.
Roshi gets an uppercut like none other. He's got to be at least 10 feet in the air.
He gets some air.
Yeah. It was
He
a
gets
cool
some
shot.
sick air.
Yeah. Also, I don't know how Bulma managed to do that. Her stance at the end, she seemed woefully off balance. Where did she generate that power from?
She's not a trained fighter. Anger. A woman scorn, my friend.
Mm.
As in hell hath no fury.
Oh, I get it.
All right.
I know that
For those that know that old chestnut.
That old chestnut.
I Yoda'd it for you.
Aaron, have you watched the trailer for episode 8? Or heard of the trailer being leaked sometime soon?
No, I don't want to.
Do or do not?
Yoda,
There are
Yoda,
no spoilers.
Yoda. We got this podcast to get there and we don't got much time.
I'm fading away.
That's fine. Sleep, I must.
Sleep, I must.
Hey, Yoda, can you tell me an important plot point?
Sleep, I must.
Fuck off. You will. Like that, though. Like, Yoda's pulling that. I'll diverge on this. Yoda's pulling that girlfriend tactic.
Ooh.
Or boyfriend. It's a
battle of the sexes here on Kame.
He's pulling that significant other move of like, hey, can we talk about something? No, I'm very tired. Good night.
Man.
Really asleep.
I mean, every time I hear somebody making that sound, I know they're out.
You're actually
sleeping.
The sound of genuine sleep. If somehow you invent time travel or pay for a time travel service to come back for the explicit purpose of like saying, hey man, leave that in. You have to be very successful. As I imagine, time travel is a lofty expense that only the 1% of the 1% could afford.
Absolutely. I'm the richest man on earth.
You're a goddamn super genius.
Yes.
And using that genius, you become the 1% of the 1%.
Absolutely.
3, our podcast is so successful that it warrants you coming back to
the people have spoken and they want those deleted scenes back.
It's like, look, it'd be real rad if you could do that. It's not going to help the numbers.
No.
It'd be a personal favor. It's the one blemish on my otherwise.
You know what it is, Aaron? In the future,
career.
it's some sweet child's make-a-wish. He's infected with the alien virus that we don't have a cure for because we've cured everything else at that point.
Jupiter AIDS.
He's got Jupiter AIDS.
Yeah.
And I have to go back in time. I have to. Me and Matthew McConaughey, we fly.
He takes you in his time travel Uber.
It's me, Matthew McConaughey, TARS, and we go back in time.
His time traveling Lincoln.
Yep. Also, in my trip to the past, I get them to rename Interstellar Vincerstellar. And I have them take out that goddamn scene in the black hole in the bookcase. Because why? Why?
Ooh.
We're not going to go there because
how a human being survives a black hole?
Aaron,
yeah, we won't go there.
We won't go there.
Or how love is the answer?
Aaron!
And a force that dictates
Aaron!
the bindings of the galaxies out of the force?
You're going to bring out the worst me! The most righteous side of me is coming out. It's the dumbest way to end an otherwise scientifically sound movie about space travel. Okay?
I can be your angle or your devil.
Oh.
Here's why he's the baddest motherfucker around.
Tell me.
As hard as that training was for them Dragon Boys.
Uh-huh.
That was 8 months.
8 months.
You can get through that. That's when you consider your life, it's not a drop in the bucket, but it's it's not long.
Mm-mm.
You go without bathing until I'd argue this man's if he's at peak performance,
peak physical
mid-20s.
I'm going to say
go about 20, maybe younger. I know in the fighting game you want to skew a little younger. So 21. How's that, Vince?
Fine.
Is that agreeable?
That's fine.
Give me an age then.
I was going to say 28. Look. He looks like a guy who's had his own insurance for a while and chosen not to use it at all.
It's like, the dentist is free, right? My whip. But think about the dedication it takes to not bathe.
He's almost monk-like.
The loneliness involved in just being a constant stink.
Nobody thinking about bacteria.
No one is approaching him.
No. Maybe that's all he wants. He just wants somebody to love him.
He just I'm committed.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he had a great love.
And
it's just like, baby, you got to bathe. It's like, no. Tenkaichi tournament. Once I win, I'll bathe. And she's like, you'll never change. That's the wind blowing as his love walks out the door.
Man. And walks out
Cherry
the door of that
blossom
saloon
petals.
that they live in.
That saloon. Why do they live in a saloon, Vince? Tell me your thought process.
The wind.
Sorry,
That's it.
So Goku is matched up with the pterodactyl person.
Monster Beast gear.
Yeah. And my note is Goku's going to eat that pterodactyl. That's how he's going to beat him. He's going to fucking eat him.
Well, I originally thought maybe Monster Beast Giran is the same monster that took Bulma in the very beginning of the show.
No, he's smaller and colored differently.
Maybe they're brothers. Maybe they're cousins.
Vince, you're better than this.
Am I?
Yamcha's put up against Jackie Chan.
Yes.
And my exact note is, well, it was nice knowing Yamcha.
Yeah.
We know what's going to happen.
Well, we won't spoil it for you.
Look, I haven't seen it, so I can't spoil it for you. I just know.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know all.
It's Yamcha's downfall.
Let's just say the tradition of Yamcha losing fights begins now.
And start your Yamcha losing clocks now.
Yep.
And Yamcha becomes the butt of all Dragon Ball jokes now.
Right here.
And and I don't know how he is in Super.
Dead, I'm sure.
I'm Yamcha. That's my American Yamcha voice.
All right, Yamcha. Do you know that
Hey,
Goku's fighting a god?
you guys are fighting gods? I'll help out.
No, Yamcha, don't, please.
How about a wolf fake I'm dead.
He had a heart attack because he's an old man.
Hey, just because I'm 50 doesn't mean I can't battle.
Yamcha, why did you leave your family for this?
I don't have one. I'm everyone's cool uncle that crashes on your couch on Thanksgiving.
No. Yamcha, please. Gohan has a child that's stronger than you. Just go home.
I would if I had one.
No. Oh, God, no. Yamcha.
Puar doesn't have time for me. What with his grandchildren.
Oh, no. All right,
Or
somebody
she's
kill
dead.
him. Somebody kill him. Frieza? Super Frieza, kill him.
I'll just come back. Someone keeps wishing me back.
Who? Nope. We're going to destroy the Dragon Ball so you can't be wished back.
JK, here I am. I never die.
What? Is Yamcha secretly the strongest person in the universe? He's immortal?
His secret power is pity, and then everyone brings him back. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Yamcha fans.
Oh, God, Yamcha fans. Hope you like that haircut. And the announcer announces the first two fighters, Bacterian and Krillin.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite little thing he says about Bacterian is
Keep going.
He goes, Bacterian in the soiled brown briefs.
That's good. I didn't get that detail.
Soiled brown, which
Did not
means
get
at
that
one
detail.
point his briefs were white.
Also-
So he's been pooping, farting, and I believe, just nasty stuff in there. Ooh, the stink lines.
So here's what so either Bacterian's like, hey man, just when you announce my color, just know it's this particular brown is a soiled brown. I've worked very hard on it. And it would just be a nice little touch.
Okay,
Right.
Mr. Sorry. Okay, Mr. Bacterian. Just get in there and I'll
What are you doing after?
my wife, she's dead.
I know this.
I have to go to her.
So you have free time. There's
No,
this great
I
dim sum
have to.
place
I have
know.
to. No, I hate dim sum. I'm violently allergic, and I
That's
need
a
to.
little racist.
What? No, it just doesn't agree with me. I'm allergic to thyme. They use a lot of thyme in the recipe.
Not all dim sum is time.
No, I said thyme.
No, I understand you're referencing the earth.
Just get out there.
And see. Yeah, those are the only possibilities.
That's it. We have an it's canon button, and
And then
it quickly gets followed up by the not Nick Cannon
not
button.
Nick Cannon.
Fuck you, Nick
Vince was
Cannon.
very adamant when we made the buttons.
We had to have a not Nick
So
Cannon.
no one can misinterpret this canon button.
Nick Cannon is nowhere near my
Especially
precious
Nick
animes. Dude would drive him crazy.
If he
Like he did
listened,
Mariah Carey.
if he listened to the show and he was a huge fan, would you change your mind about Nick Cannon?
No.
He's like, hey man, like, love the show. Let's go to fucking dinner. My treat. Car will pick you up. I got a new show idea. I want to, maybe we can collab on it.
I'm not signing on to no Wildin' Out 2, brother.
It's wilder and outer.
You know what, Nick Cannon? Why don't you just go
The
make
wildest about.
Why don't you just go make Drumline 3?
How old is he now?
38, 40. He's old. He's older than he looks. I'll give him that. Black don't crack.
Is 38 old, Vince?
For some people.
What's that first attack? Who lays the first move?
The first move is Bacterian.
And
his just rancid odor.
Just stepping in the ring.
Is
honest, you know what?
is
At
attack
that
number
point, I'd be like, disqualified, man. You went before we rang the bell.
Oh.
Control your stank.
That's a good
If
good thing.
If like Krillin had a manager in his ring, he'd been like, this motherfucker.
Where's Roshi at? Huh? Where's Roshi at to defend Krillin's honor?
Yeah.
Where's that old turtle pervert? I mean hermit.
Pervert
Hermit.
Turtle hermit?
Turtle pervert.
Turtle pervert.
Hermit pervert.
Bubba bubba.
Hubba bubba.
Hubba Buddha.
Hubba bubba.
Hubba bubba.
Hubba bubba.
It's 6 feet of bubble gum for
Hubba.
you, not them.
Bubba. Hubba bubba.
Hubba hubba hubba. Who do you love?
God, we got it.
That's a Joker reference. What the fuck are we doing, Vince?
We're just falling into our old ways, and we have something to do.
Yes.
He's definitely in Mortal Kombat X.
Really?
He's in most Mortal
Which I haven't
Kombats.
played. I watch when I'm like, oh, this is an hour. I'll just watch all the cutscenes.
Oh, so you
I know the story.
right? You know the story.
I know
of
the
Mortal
story.
Kombat
Of Mortal
X.
the deep, rich, heavy hitting, plot twisty, B plot, C plot, D plot
right.
of Mortal Kombat.
I mean, the
X.
through line of Scorpion versus Sub-Zero is just
the
something to
Memento
behold.
style plot.
It's beautiful. I cried when
Guys.
Scorpion says, "Get over here." It broke my heart.
Well, like it's the rules of threes. Like the first two are like, oh, he's just fighting. But then when he gets down on one knee to Scorpion, pops that box open. Get over here. Actually, that's Scorpion. You should say.
No. You had it right.
No, Scorpion says, "Get over here."
Right. No. But
if Sub-Zero
Sub-Zero's-
says it, that's a better.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, we're workshopping.
Hey,
romantic
just-
Mortal Kombat
Slash.
yeah.
Mortal Kombat slash.
Let's be honest, it's slash.
It's slash.
It's never going anywhere. Like
Imagine how much stronger Krillin would be if he could breathe through his nose.
That's the only thing holding him back.
Yep.
Krillin needs to be on fucking Oprah to tell his story and to give out gift bags with his book.
This book, Smells of Victory by Krillin.
God damn. The only thing in my hand was a bottle cap. I just threw it down because god damn it, that's the best title for a book about Krillin. Vince, I'm sliding the badge over to you. It's new.
It is.
I mean, it's more
shiny.
of a ribbon.
Oh, no, I'll wear it wherever I want.
Podcast MVP.
Hey!
Vince gets it.
Thank you.
So this episode, Vince is the podcast MVP.
Oh,
for that
wow.
joke.
I feel like this is almost chance.
I got the most kills, though.
Oh, you got the most kills?
Yeah.
But I got
But your
play the
ratio
game.
was way
I got to play
better.
the game. Kill the match.
Yeah.
I'm that one dude in Call of Duty that always gets the last
Yeah,
kill.
you got that savage kill. You won the game for us.
No, you know what I did?
You won the match for us.
I'm that asshole who starts off every match by lobbing a knife across the map and eventually hitting someone. Somehow hits someone in the head, and it counts as a headshot. He gets 50 extra points for a headshot, 100 for the knife kill, and 200 for first kill of the game.
Yeah, buddy.
That guy's an asshole.
Well, you're MVP.
Thank you, Aaron.
I got to work. Yeah, I got to work on my ratio.
Well, we'll get there. Could you imagine if that fart didn't work and Bacterian got up? What if we punched him in the butthole?
That's the perfect. Yeah. Or licked it. That'd be worse.
Oh, God.
Not sexual, but like.
Just, yeah.
But like, yeah.
I give up.
Yeah,
It's a fucking creep. I don't want 50,000 centimeter music in my butthole licked.
Yeah, here's how you want to fight. Be a fucking creep.
That's true.
But I have a buddy, and this is super gross, by the way. So hold on to your butts.
Ooh, hold on to those
and
butts.
spread them.
Whoa. You don't have to do that.
If you want to.
Consent. If you feel like it.
Judgment free zone. His tactic of like, as in, if a Jason-like figure, as in Friday the 13th, hockey mask killer, comes at him, something like that comes at him, he's just like, whip it out, jerk off, run towards them. That's his tactic.
That's his tactic?
Like, because what do you do?
And this is a friend of yours?
Yeah, this is a friend of mine.
I mean, a normal person, yes, but like a Jason type figure?
Maybe that's hyperbole.
Jason's going to just cut your dick off and then ram that machete through your heart
like,
and watch you die.
All right, regular person.
Regular person, hell yeah. I'm running away from it.
That's like, no.
I could have a gun pulled on somebody. You whip your dick out in an alley and jerk off and run at me. I'm running away. I don't need your wallet that bad. I ain't trying to get jizzed on.
I don't care who you are. Nope. No one is trying to get jizzed on.
Nope. Porn stars aren't even trying to get jizzed on. It's in their contract.
It's just, they're just animals in Flintstones cartoons. It's a living.
Ooh, nice.
Thank you.
Poetic. Snaps.
Might I pontificate on jizz?
By all
Shall
means,
I compare these to a throbbing cock?
The veins are mighty.
Give me that explicit tag, baby.
Ooh, yeah. Parental advisory.
None of my Japanese, which I studied for 2 years, all of it was forgotten.
Wait, you studied for 2 years? I thought we quit. Second semester.
Yeah, okay. Well, we quit like a year and a half later. Once we learned it, it was impossible.
That Vince is always bragging about.
Yeah.
Sold us it.
I think all I remember was Mizu Daisuki desu. Isn't that?
Oh, yeah.
I love water or I love rice.
Yeah.
So that got me pretty far on the trip. But, you know, after like.
Native.
Exactly. It took him a little while before the secret was out.
That thing that all Japanese people say all the time.
But that's not really what they all say. They all use words.
They use other sentences at times.
They say
it's not a Smurf village. So Goku and Krillin are celebrating their victory. And they're like, "Oh, where's Master Roshi?" Bone was like, "Oh, he left before the fight," and no one knows where he is.
Right.
But Goku can smell him close by.
Right.
Because he's a gross animal child.
What do you think Roshi smells like? Because I have a few ideas.
All right, lay it on me first. I haven't given it much thought.
I think Roshi smells like stale craft beer, ladies' underwear, colognes, and turtle shell glasses.
And turtle shell glasses?
Yeah.
You know, like after a beach party.
Ooh, yeah.
That's what it is.
Wait, is it after a beach party at low tide, or just like after a beach party?
So I don't know if he's fishy smelling.
No, I guess not.
But it's like, and then like a nice sheen of Old Spice. On
There we go. So somebody just walked to a party and just sprayed Old Spice?
Yeah, I was going with some variation of fish and Old Spice. So I like where Aaron took that.
Yeah, Hunter, if you ever want to make something canon to the Dragon Ball storyline, you have to hit the canon button, which is right next to the not Nick canon button. Because here at this podcast, I don't know if I speak for everybody, but hashtag fuck Nick Cannon.
And for those wondering, we actually do have those buttons here.
Those are real buttons.
That's great. Yeah, I see those. That's nice.
The not Nick Cannon is like a picture of Nick Cannon.
Those look expensive.
And then like a slash through it. And it's just not Nick Cannon.
Thank you. We still have to pick a picture for the cannon button.
For the cannon button?
Yeah.
I was just thinking like a literal cannon.
See, it could just be a picture of Nick Cannon.
It could be
and
a
then
picture
the other
of Nick Cannon.
Not Nick Cannon is just Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Not crossed out symbol.
Because
it's him, hands up, face agape. Because I ain't scared of no Nick Cannon. Did I steal your joke?
No.
Were you about to say that?
No, I was going to say because busting Nick Cannon.
It's better. You win.
Hey, it's not a competition, but thank you.
So Nam. We get into his backstory a little bit.
Yeah.
Hunter's already touched on that.
We find that Nam is fighting for more than just power, glory, or money. He's fighting.
Well, he's fighting for money.
Well, he's fighting for money. I'm sorry. Of course, he's like everybody else.
He's fighting for nothing else but money.
Nam is fighting for nothing else but money. But that money is going to save his village so he can buy water.
My issue is there's 4 houses in that village. Why don't they relocate?
Hunter,
There isn't like a single piece of vegetation in like the 20-mile radius from what you see.
well,
But maybe I'm just being ridiculous.
He needed to bootstrap himself.
what do
There's
you
like
think-
6 people in that
what do
village.
you think they're going to do,
Go
Hunter?
somewhere else.
Just pack up their homes?
I hope
like
so. I
into
wish
capsules or something?
I think there's some sort of
If only
technology.
we're that easy.
If only there was some kind of technology in that world that we've seen or maybe hinted at, that you just push a button on the side of a building and it turns into a pea-sized capsule that you could take anywhere in the world.
I also wish they had a plan B. You know, they put everything into
There
this.
is no plan B.
I mean, we don't know if he had any formal training, and they send him off to this martial arts tournament.
Well, we don't. Well, according to the flashback, he's like the biggest person in their village.
Yeah.
So of course he knows
He's
how to
eating all
fight.
the food, apparently.
Yeah, they fed Nam all the food so he could go win.
Here is all our lean protein for
We
you
know
to
you-
get swole and get
I mean,
money.
to put out a
Thank you.
reference, I think our audience will understand. That's being the best tennis player at Dickinson College.
Oh, heyo.
Just because you're the best tennis player at Dickinson College, like a certain person in this podcast, doesn't mean when you join the professional tour,
Hunter,
you're going to do well.
Are you referencing my illustrious tennis career
I
at
am.
Dickinson College?
I am. Yep.
Hey, Hunter, somebody wanted me to ask you. Do you think you could play some tennis later?
No, I don't do that.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So if anybody went to DickinsonAthletics.com, they wouldn't find you?
No, I would never be caught dead playing tennis.
All right, cool. I just want to clear the air. A lot of rumors going around that somehow you play tennis. It's just bullshit.
No, I'm white and I'm from Greenwich. I don't do that. Just a piece of like logistic information.
Well,
that's his goal, right? To go to the city and get water.
Yeah.
Is he coming
buy
back with a whole
water.
bunch of water bottles? You think?
Yeah, just like 6 cases of Poland Spring.
That's like anyone need anything? Chips.
I got some Dasani, some Fritos. We should be good, right?
We wanted Perrier.
Like, oh, it rained while you were gone.
Yeah. Did they not account for how long this tournament could take? Like, who knows? There's no time limit on like each fight, and with these competitors, who knows?
It's real suspect.
Listen, like you all know this, and I just want to reiterate: this is why Balma is just the absolute worst. She's been dating Yamcha for at least a year now, at least, okay? And she's sitting here waiting for Yamcha to come out. Puar and even Oolong, they're cheering for Yamcha, and Bulma's just kind of quiet. And they're like, "Hey, Bulma, why are you so quiet?" She's like, "Well, I want to know who this Jackie Chun is. He sounds hot." I'm like, "You harlot, you charlatan, you sham of a woman. Bulma's a monster.
She
and
gets
she needs to
around.
be stopped."
She's dated half the the male characters on the show.
See? Hunter knows.
Yeah.
You're on team fuck Bulma.
Yep.
So one of the lines was, "It's my business whether I fall for him or not."
Are you serious? Wow. They taped. I'm sorry. I came in hot on the mic because that was a genuine expression of confusion and surprise because they like
She's already looking to upgrade.
Already
as if
trying to
she
upgrade.
senses what's about.
Hey, I don't think you can knock ambition, right? And no matter what field it is.
Hey,
She's young, she don't know yet.
what about loyalty though? Hashtag loyalty.
I agree with that.
I feel also if you're the daughter of arguably one of the richest men in the world, right? Capsule Corp.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean, you can kind of just do what you want. You know,
but that's the problem.
that is the problem.
That's the ultimate privilege right there.
You can, but should you?
Yeah. With great power comes great responsibility. And Bulma has shown a lack of responsibility.
Yeah, it's pretty deplorable now that you mention it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just more on Nam because I like talking about him. When he's watching Giran eat,
Oh yeah.
his only complaint, he doesn't say like, "Oh, I wish I had some food." He just goes, "He's so wasteful." Because he's just throwing bones
He
in
doesn't
his
say
general
wasteful.
direction.
I think he says like blasphemous.
Blasphemous.
He goes deep.
Dang.
But one of my notes is, "Quit being such a martyr." Dalsim.
Yeah.
It's
I was
free.
surprised.
It's free food.
I'm just thinking from a practical standpoint, he's about to fight. The guy should fuel up. You know?
He should.
Time to carbo.
Yeah, and I mean, he's he's a fighter that's guaranteed to win money at this point.
No, I think you have to get through the first round.
He has to get through the first round.
But like, come on, you can do it. And like Goku, sweet Goku's like, oh, he hears his stomach growl.
Yeah.
And like picks up the whole plate, like, here,
Swipes
eat,
it.
dude.
Goku no swiping.
Yeah, Ranfan's definitely more flirtatious, as we see. There's some weird word balloon that pops up with Ranfan. Did it give you the translation of this word balloon?
They have not been doing that. I wish they did.
All it was is oomph. Hold on, I'm not doing it right because I'm not a sexy lady.
That's it?
MMPH.
That was pretty good, that second take.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Take
I
two.
mean, I get it.
Aaron, future Aaron, take two. Keep the,
I like the. Yeah, I mean, that got my blood boiling a little bit. There. I closed my eyes. Maybe you could do that again.
Yeah, if I heard a girl make that first take, I'd be a little.
Ooh,
yeah,
Yeah, she's hot.
she's smoking.
So feminine.
I love her feminine guile.
feminine. the lesser known Street Fighter character.
Feminine guile.
That's my cosplay idea for 2017.
Sonic Boom.
Same hair,
Same hair,
different bod.
Same hair, different bod. Mod that, Street Fighter fans. Let's see it.
Oh shit! Okay, this is the craziest shit
Aaron,
ever. Now
let's hear it.
this is official. Okay, Cannon, not Nick Cannon.
Okay.
This is the craziest thing that has ever happened.
I hope you're
in
gonna,
Dragon Ball so far.
I hope you're gonna.
Roshi's looking at Nam. He's like,
Yes.
"You're so serious." He's playing it like a serious drama.
Mm-hmm.
Hands up to his head, Professor X style.
Reads his mind.
Roshi can read minds.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and it's never explained. I don't think it comes up ever again in the history of Dragon Ball.
You know, I'm glad you brought that up because I just let that slide.
you just let that
I
slide.
just let that slide.
You've been watching too much Z,
I
my
guess
man.
so.
That's that UCB training.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't let shit
I'm
slip.
glad. I'm
something
actually glad you
unusual.
brought that up.
What's the game here? Oh, Roshi can read fucking minds. And then I go
Never again.
in my notes. It's just like he can see memories.
I feel like that would have been so helpful in so many situations
He could have
where it
done
was
that
never
so many
brought up again.
times. Yeah. If Roshi could have just, I don't know, been taken to the battlefield, read somebody's mind, then they just give them what they want or know how to play to their weakness.
It seems like it takes him a lot of concentration to do.
But in my, I just what are the limits of his powers at this point?
Mm-hmm.
We've seen Roshi do some pretty impressive things. He can run a 100-meter dash in 5 seconds.
Yep.
He can apparently knock people out of the ring without touching them at all.
He can Hulk out.
He can Hulk out and blow up a mountain, which doesn't seem like that wasn't necessarily like a necessary use of his power. In
That's not the craziest. Again, he blew up a mountain. Not the craziest thing
Not
that's
the
happened
craziest
so
thing.
far. So
That's
far.
what I'm saying.
In context of everything else,
Yeah.
that seems normal.
Yeah, and
Wait.
oh god, he has magical items that he could have stolen from, I don't know, some demigods or whatever.
That he beat up.
He beat up gods.
Yep.
He's a baby Gamera that he rides around on.
Sometimes.
He owned a magic cloud named Nimbus, and now he can read
slowly
minds.
starting to rethink my stance.
I feel like he should never have been a bench player in some of these, later Dragon Ball Z sagas. I think he should have been a starter.
I mean,
He was sitting on the sidelines with all these great abilities.
yeah, I guess.
he should I'm choosing him over Yamcha.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
If you're gonna have somebody come in and help out,
But and he can't die, apparently.
he's immortal
He's got that everlasting life.
somehow.
A potion.
Potion, found the fountain of youth, stole it somehow,
Murdered someone.
murdered a man, groped somebody inappropriately
I feel like his spin-off would be dark.
What, a Roshi spinoff?
Yes.
We-
Like
we've
hearing
talked
the
about
Roshi
this.
origin
Oh,
story.
yeah, the Roshi
Dark
origin
and
story.
pervy.
Check out episode something. Just listen to all of our past episodes, and we talk about
I
it.
think we can give him a range. I think it was probably episode like 6 through
So
12.
definitely, if Roshi's in it,
Yeah.
we mention it.
Yeah, if Roshi's in it, probably the first mention of Roshi that we probably.
I'm sure there's a lot to cover there.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot going on there. But yeah, I'm glad we got to that because I was just like, "What the f, Roshi dog? How you read minds like that? New phone, read minds.
New mind, who dis?
New mind, who dis?
Yeah. And although, we don't know her backstory. If
We
she
don't.
had, if
We
she had a
didn't get her
valid
backstory.
reason, maybe she's fighting for a village. Somewhere.
We don't.
She's fighting for a
Roshi
village.
did
Maybe they're fighting for the
surprisingly.
same village.
Roshi surprisingly didn't read her mind.
Wait, okay, yeah. Wait, hold on. This is just hitting me now. If Roshi can read minds, why does he have such a bad time with women? Why is he so bad?
Yeah.
He's shy.
But if you can read minds, you can't be shy.
You'd still be. I feel
it's
like
like
I'd
that
put
movie-
more pressure on you. Like,
But if you can read someone's mind, like, okay,
Worked well for Mel Gibson, right? What women want?
what women want.
Yeah,
He-
yeah.
he learned a
Old
valuable
school.
lesson.
He learned
There
a
we go.
valuable lesson about
about his
And if it
teenage
worked for
daughter.
Mel Gibson, it should work for
should work for Master Roshi
Yes.
because they're pretty much
Mel Gibson and Roshi have never led us astray.
nope, never.
not that I know of.
They're
Good boys.
They're good boys. Good boys, Puck. Well, Hunter, you had a pretty unique experience because you were
Yeah.
watching.
My setting wasn't ideal for watching this. And by setting, I mean a crowded subway. I was watching this on the way in, and it got to that part. And I didn't want to be that guy on the subway watching the weird animated girl in lingerie. So, because there was already one of those guys on the subway, so I didn't want to be that other guy.
Two in one car.
Right. So I tried to do the best I could, but I had to pause and resume later.
Tuck it up.
Yes.
But then we watched it
Yes.
on the train the other night.
I feel like it's better as long as there's two people watching the same screen.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Then you're okay.
2 people on the train watching anime.
Yep.
You're in the clear. You do it alone, you're kind of weird.
Yep.
No, like even without this, anime on a train is still like. I still feel like I would have to be
Shameful.
like, yeah, I'd have to duck down, put my screen over. I don't like watching stuff on the train.
Yeah, I
for
don't
that
either.
like doesn't matter what it is. I'm like, I know you motherfuckers are already looking at my screen because I do it too.
Everybody's looking at everybody's screen.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I watched like half an episode of Black Mirror on the train.
Yeah.
Just watching somebody else's screen.
Well,
yeah.
one guy was licking his lips and breathing in my ear when I was watching that scene, but
Was
I
he-
didn't
was
find
he-
that strange.
Was he like this reason?
Yeah, I
why
think
don't
it was you now that I think
Why
about
don't you
it.
rewind that part? Yeah.
Oh, sure, mister.
Who's that? Is that Ram fan? I love Dragon Ball.
Oh, hi, I see you're watching Dragon Ball. I'm just gonna come over here by your.
Hey man, I'm watching this episode. Get the fuck away.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to do a little.
Nah, you don't understand. I work at Goldman Sachs. This is my only refuge. I can't watch this stuff on a company
I
phone.
can't talk about anime at work.
Needless to say, it was odd when Vince finally picked me up from the station.
You realize that I was
with the-
behind you.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's like, oh, why didn't you say it was you?
Well, I like to keep a little mystery. You never know where I'm going to pop
good-
up next.
It's a good episode. It's
good episode.
shit.
Yummy, yummy house party.